In this thrifting episode, we're going to do something completely different. You guys are going to be part of the action. Going forward, every single thrift episode we do, I'm going to pick my favorite comment out of the entire comment section 7 days after the video drops. My absolute favorite comment is going to win a blaster that I have thrifted since I started this YouTube channel. I'm going to announce the winner. I'm going to give the details of the blaster, the episode it was featured on. So good luck to you all, and let's get into it. Coming up at the first store, guys, and we have a Chronos in pretty good condition. And we have one of these earlier snipes from Busby, Mega Moto Strike without the mag, and whoa, 2016 Star Wars Rogue One Sergeant Jyn Erso blaster. Flywheeler, pretty awesome. Got one of these dual strikes that shoots Mega and Elite. Got plenty of these, so I put that right on the shelf. Mega Magnus, always cool to see, and a Twin Shock, big bulky blaster that shoots okay. Don't need another one, so I went ahead and put that right back. And then look into the shelves, and I find one of these Powerball blasters from Dart Zone, the earlier variety. Pretty cool, hopper fed, a little bit rudimentary by today's standards, but still a good choice. Nerf N-Strike Modulus Mediator, available spring of 2018. $1.99. I never put these down for under $3. You're coming with me. And this cool little gimmicky blaster, it seemed kind of like a spy toy kind of series. If you know the name of this blaster, let me know. Had some pop-out goggles. Kind of cool. One of these respawns from FaZe Clans. These things have big catch problems. At the next store, we have a Hammer Shot. This one was in less of a desirable condition than I normally find them in. Left that one, and then I see a Fire Strike. Everything seemed to be in working order, but these were not on sale yet. I knew they would be here when I came back. Nerf Strong Arm with a Stratohawk scope attached to it with masking tape. That was kind of funny to see. Big rig with some serious sun fading on one of the sides. Left that onto the next Goodwill, and we have a couple of these Nerf Dark Tag Fury Fires. I saw an orange one and I saw a green one, which I've actually never seen in person in this color. No need for these, but it was nice to see a little bit of variety on the shelf for a change. And then I saw a Demolisher. I see these all the time now. I've even seen the Modulus ones. Rapid Strike, earlier variety, pretty cool. Dark Tag Legend Fire, Slam Fire Blaster, actually kind of cool. On to the next store, and we see one of these Mag Strikes. This was not the Icon series, it was the original one, and it was not holding air for $6.99. I put that right back. Desolator without the battery door. I do find them a lot in this condition. That one was gonna have to make its way for the bins. And then one of these cool Nerf Dragon Power Skyblaze bow. This one's kind of cool. It's got an 8-shot AR. Went ahead and left it though because I had no need for it. I have way too many in the box still. Nerf Modulus ECS-10. This one actually had an updated stock. I've never seen it with those wedged kind of pillars. I'm gonna have to get with Jolt King on this one to see if he can clarify on what revision this is. Maybe it was a silent revision. Nerf Zombie Strike Brain Saw. This is a really cool gimmicky blaster, but then again, this is the Goodwill that wants your kidney and your arm for every blaster. No thank you. Nerf Doomlands Impact Zone Long Arm for $4.99. Earlier Adventure Force Super Drum. Nerf Rampage here with a drum installed at the bins. Ended up getting this for pennies on the dollar. Legend Fire, pretty cool. It's a Slam Fire only blaster. This little Nitro blaster, I've never seen. It's a side-by-side car shooter. They wanted a lot of money, but that was cool to see on the shelf nonetheless. I turn around and Robbie's standing right there with a Thunderhawk and a Long Strike with the barrel attachment. These are cool blasters. Now I own one of each of these. The Thunderhawk is extremely bulky for nothing special really. $10 for that one, and I think they wanted the same for the Long Strike. These guys just charge based on the size of the gun. No thank you. But then I saw a very cool Nerf N-Strike Spectre Rev 5, the earlier variety. This was not the Icon series. Really didn't have a use for it, so I put it right back. And another Fuse Fire. This is my second one. I was so happy when I found my first one. Now I have two. I was definitely gonna grab that. $2.99. Hell yeezy. Let's get it, guys. We got two N-Strike CS-18 mags, and Robbie hands me over another Captain America Brigade pistol. I got a bunch of them now, and all these accessories for Modulus were here. I knew I would find them useful at some point, so I went ahead and grabbed them. Busby Trigger Fire from the Adventure Force line. $5.99 with the drum, not bad, but I'll wait for half off. Looking on further on that shelf, and I come across a Nerf Elite Hyperfire. $1.99. I can't make this up. Best shape I've ever seen them in. Another Chronos in good shape, but I don't need another one. This was the $1.99 store, guys. Almost all blasters here were $1.99. I definitely grabbed that Hyperfire. World Tech Warriors Top Prime Pistol. I've never seen a pistol from them. I've only seen that Flywheeler carbine that they make with subpar performance. These Fire Strikes that I've been eyeing were finally on sale. They were tagged red, and I knew they were going to be half off. Red was half off, so I went ahead and grabbed those for 99 cents each. Let's get it, boys. On that same shelf was an Ultra Tech Champion from Busby. Awesome little Retalioid kind of pistol. Modulus, another $1.99 special from this store. Perfect perfect condition. I think I might have had enough accessories at that other store to build a good Modulus ECS-10. I grabbed that. Chewbacca's crossbow from Star Wars, $1.99 at this store. I think I'm gonna wait for Black Day if I'm gonna grab that one. Airzone Renegade. This blaster has had 3 different owners, Dart Zone being one of them. Oh my freaking god, I can't believe it. A freaking Stratohawk. I've been looking for this till the ends of the earth. I finally had one right next to a Scavenger. Had some kind of a lever problem. Nerf Hypersight Expandablast, vintage blaster from 1998 when Kenner owned Nerf. Very cool to see a piece of this on the shelf. Moving on to the next Goodwill, and we see a Dart Zone V-Twin motorized belt blaster. This thing is like a pretty cool looking cannon. I like the design of the little wheels engaging the belt. And then inside here we have a Strike Fire, original kind of Fire Strike Oid, Night Finder Oid kind of blaster. Rhino Fire. Now these are hard to detect if they're working or not, but for $3.99, I've never had one of these. It was missing the turret, but I went ahead and grabbed it. My phone with the retarded slow motion again, but this was a Buzzbee Mutator. Nerf Rival Atlas. I'm pretty much a fan of the Hypnos instead myself. I like the folding stock and the cool tactical look of it, but this was kind of cool to see. And then we have a Revoltinator in the best condition I've personally ever seen it. Lights and sound, everything was working. This thing is expensive on eBay. I've seen them up to 150 bucks. You're coming with me. Jin Urso Blaster from 2016. Lights and sounds. Nerf Stratohawk, distant relative of the Rapid Strike. Nerf Modulus. I went ahead and put all those attachments that you saw me grab at that one Goodwill store, and I put them back, and I was able to assemble a full Modulus except for the proprietary front end that it brings. Nerf Rampage, good old side fed action. Nerf Mediator, my personal favorite of all the Reconoids and Retaliatoids. This is the Captain America Brigade pistol. The most appealing thing about this blaster is that it carries that Maverick style body, but a little bit more compact. It does shoot proprietary ammo, but now that this is my second one, you guys know my rule. I won't mod a blaster unless I have 2 of them. Don't want to ruin the only collection piece you have. So now that I do have 2 of them, I'm going to mod this baby not only to shoot elite darts, but elite half-length darts as well. Nerf Fuse Fire, pretty much a Super Vigilon with a 5-round internal capacity. What else do I gotta say? Just get your glow-in-the-dark discs and go. Nerf Hyperfire Elite came out in 2016. My favorite full auto system that Nerf ever came out with. The Rapid Strike is kind of cool. This one kind of becomes a dart hose once you increase voltage, but I love that belt-driven full auto. Very reliable, very smooth. Let's get it. Nerf Elite Fire Strikes. It's part of my logo. What else do I gotta say? Nerf Zombie Strike Revoltinator. Lights and sound, y'all. You got a charging indicator here, and then you got your firing indicator. These 2 clear mags will be going to some Rapid Strikes that I thrifted a while back that did not have the correct mags. And this Rhino Fire did not work. I did install the 6D batteries, and I inserted the mags full of darts because it does have a lock to sense that there's darts in the mag, not just a mag inserted. It doesn't want to run. This will definitely be on a repair episode, but I'm definitely excited to get this baby fixed. If you enjoyed this episode, you might want to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. In the meantime, you're going to enjoy the heck out of this video right here. I'll catch you on the next Blaster Bargains. Stay blasting, foam fan!